The Department of Education announced that they are going to be resuming collection efforts on defaulted federal student loans. And for a lot of you, you may not even know if your student loans are in default. But if you're someone that is currently enrolled in the SAVE plan, the SAVE plan is not technically a repayment. You're not in repayment, meaning that your student loan should not be in default. Now, there was a glitch that was happening, but technically, if you're in the SAVE plan, you're in a forbearance and no payment is required of you at the current time. But if you are someone else and you're not enrolled in the SAVE plan, you haven't been keeping up with your student aid account, when you get to studentaid.gov and you log in, the first thing you're going to see is your dashboard. If you are in default, there's going to be a red banner here that's going to let you know that your account is in default and who you need to get in contact with. But we still want to make sure that we're looking at the details of the loan. And you do that just by going into My Aid and hit View Details. Once you hit View Details, it's going to give you more of a thorough breakdown of the account information and more or less where you stand with your student loans and the balance. When you hit the view breakdown, if you're someone who has not consolidated, you're going to see multiple loans, okay? But if you've consolidated, you'll see the consolidation loans. It'll say that direct unsub and the direct subsidized. So we know that we have a consolidation loan. But everything else, if it's not consolidated, it's all going to be broken down piece by piece by piece. Once you scroll up, once you get into the account and you scroll up or scroll down, that's where you'll be able to see the information about the loan servicers. I mean, if you have federal student loans, 9 times out of 10, your loans have been transferred through multiple servicers. But you always want to make sure that you're checking the servicers that have a balance beside them, because this is the servicer that we need to be in contact with because of the repayment. When you go into repayment, they're the ones that's collecting the money. Once you know who your servicer is and you click on View Loans, that's where you're going to get even more of a breakdown. So that way you're able to see the type of loan that you have, the status of the loan. So that way you can see that forbearance. Also, you can see the repayment plan that you're on. And if you care about the interest, then you're able to see all of that information as well. Also, when it comes to your grant, if you're interested in what your how much grant life you have left for your Pell Grant, you can also see that there as well. I hope that this helped. But yeah, make sure you're checking your student aid account, because you don't want to be surprised by your wages being garnished or taxed.